Like sands through the hourglass, so are the days of our Indy. This is Captain April, and these are the days of our Indy.
Yeah, this is Indy. Yeah, okay. Yeah, let's going back with your results here. We went over your situation, like you asked, and now now let's get this straight here. Now you up to now you're 28 now. And up to about last year you went life as a girl. Okay, as a woman, and seem to be doing fine there. And then about a year ago, you decided you're suddenly a boy and nothing's working out. Your income's been chopped in half. Yeah, I understand. It's because of what you've chosen to do here. I mean, we have gone over all this stuff, gone over the material. Uh, your YouTube channel, where you're talking about your past and all this stuff, and you're depressed and everything because nothing's working right. Yeah. Well, let me put it. Congratulations, you're a girl. Okay, you can put that to rest now. You are a girl. Don't yell at me, please. I know it's not what you want to hear, but I'm sorry. That's the unequivocal scientific thing here. You are a girl. But, gender idea. Okay. I hate to break it to you, but gender ideology it's bullshit. There is no scientific basis for it whatsoever. I know they're supposedly scientists, but no, these were not real scientists who are doing this. These were crackpots. They've been debunked over and over again. Your therapist is that doesn't mean anything, really. They've signed on to this thing. That whole process they've signed on to is being exposed. We're the last ones to hold out in this country, really, and even that's starting to fall apart. The rest of the world's looking at it and saying, "We're doing what based on this?" No, it's going. Trust me, you'd want to get away from this aspect quickly. Okay, it's not going out well. Well, the testosterone's making you feel good because it's a stimulant. Okay, yeah, but it's also not good. And it's okay, yeah, it's just you're a heavy pot user too. Well, marijuana has a way of suppressing testosterone levels. So I think what might be happening on that is, the testosterone gel you're on. Yeah, it's basically bringing it up to a normal testosterone level. That's probably why it feels good as it is. No, you don't want to go on injections. You really don't want to go on injections. High doses of testosterone, female body doesn't go well. Trust me, it doesn't. No, you're signing up for about a half dozen kinds of cancers, osteoporosis, Alzheimer's, laundry list of things. No, you don't want to do this. Trust me. Yeah. The needle anxiety that's serving you well in this case. Yeah, just listen to your anxiety stuff. They're actually keeping you safe now. What do you? Well, the thing about this way, the whole thing with the whole trans community thing about how screaming to accept us as we are when you're not accepting yourself as you are. Yeah, it's again, look at your own material, Indeed there, and you can see no that's not a male body. Okay? No, the plastic dick doesn't count. No, I'm sorry. Tell you what, I mean, I wish I could take mine off once a week. It gets hot and sweaty. It'd be nice if I could take it off and put it on the shelf. Put it in a drawer next to the bed there. Not have to deal with it. But it's a part of male life that you're stuck with these things. So no, you're not experiencing. You're just experiencing sticking something plastic in your pants. You're not experiencing what it is to be a guy. You're tired of being well. You're not being misgendered. They're actually identifying you quite accurately that you are a girl. Yeah, because there's certain characteristics. I mean, you can chop your hair short. You could go, you shave your head bald for it. It's still, you got very feminine features. Even, walking doesn't make any difference. Everything, screaming female. Trust me, we can sense the runner, we can sense the other team, and you're the other team. Yeah. Okay. Like I said, I think you really need to sit back and take another think at this here. Okay. And again, there's no wrong way to be a girl, but there's no way you can be a boy. Okay. I'm sorry, that shop is closed. Mm, okay. Yeah. I'm aware of the of the abuse and the thing, but and also we when you talked about your various mental issues. Well, I tell you what, and the technical terms, that means you're nuts, and that means you are in no position to evaluate yourself. Okay, yeah, and then you did come up with this on your own. Your therapist didn't tell you. Said you told them you were trans. Yeah, and doesn't matter. They're going along with it. They're kind of they may be humoring you to see where it goes, or they again they signed on to this W path thing that is a bit of a horseshit. But you are in no position to render a diagnosis on yourself. Because by definition, your mind is not working right. So what makes you think you could come to the right conclusion on this? Yeah, exactly. I am. I know you've been with you guys for a long time, yeah, but I think they've worn out their welcome. I think they're no longer useful. You might want to change therapists here. I'm really not. I'd be glad to talk to you about this later, but I'm not in a position to give you license care. And I think you do need to find a proper who's not signed on to this and is actually going to, talk about the real problems here. Yeah, it seems to me what you're doing is by doing that. It's like because you're not, it's all thing. You're 20. You're turning 29 in a little over a month. Yep, and you call yourself a boy. You don't want to be a man, you want to be a boy. Think about that for a second. You're trying to do a do-over of what happened to you back in middle school. Only this time trying to do it as a boy and skip all that. It's not logical, but the mind is rarely logical in these situations here. This is what you're trying to do here on a base level. You're trying to do a do-over. Yeah, and I know it doesn't work, and it makes sense. But again, we're not talking a part of the brain that makes sense. So I think you need to take a good hard look in the mirror, I think. And just, really, no, you are a girl. You can make of that what you will. You can be whatever kind of girl you want to be. But there's only one option there for you, okay? You still hate your tits. Well, you don't really seem to hate them that much, okay? They're in the way, yeah, but it's like, you still have fun playing with them. You still like showing them off. No. I've dealt with actual trans people before, and the real ones, they can't get them chopped off fast enough. Okay, so no, you're not you're not faking gender dysphoria. No, you're not. Trust me on this. You're not. You're just body dysmorphia. It's like everyone's got a degree of it. None of us like what you think I like what I look like. No, I'm constantly shocked when I walk by in the mirror. Walk by the mirror. No, and you do have anorexia, a history of anorexia. Well, there you go. It's the same thing that did that. It's doing this. And then the borderline personality disorder, yeah, well, it's slipped over the border. You might want to rein that in. Okay. I know this is not what you want to know, but we don't always get what we want. Okay. Like the song here. So Now, and I think you need a good dose of self-acceptance, not just trying to find something else, but accept you as you are, and that is a girl, that is a woman who is rapidly approaching 30 years old. Okay, so you need to evaluate a few things on that score too. Okay. I'll be happy to talk to you later on this thing. But this isn't going to be over. It's just the beginning. All right. And just because your dad wanted to name you Indiana Jones does not mean after Indiana Jones doesn't mean that he had a premonition. It just means he liked the name. Okay. He just wanted to be able to yell Indy across the room. Okay. So give the dogs a hug, yeah, and just no one's saying you can't do boy cosplays, but recognize it's a cosplay. You've been trying to do a method acting thing for the past year and a half, and yeah, it's going to have little effects. So I think for next video, I think you still owe the group a girl video. The one you did the $5,000 for, that one you put that's not counted. You need to come back on that and try it again. Yeah, I think it just something where it's like not even the elf ears, just regular, just you, pure unadulterated you, doing something. Okay. And I wouldn't go for any big theatrics. Let's leave the big toys in the closet. Okay. Just something that comfortable, whatever No, nobody's really impressed when you're trying to shove a 2-liter bottle up your snot. Okay, because it's impressive on one hand, but it's also like I can't compete with that. So let's keep it reasonable. Okay. I'm not sure what you're going to do with the business at this point, but it's not. I don't think your future looks very well as it is. So I think well, don't think of it as a step backwards. Think of it as a step back away from the cliff, because you're about to do an evil Knievel there and go right over the Snake River, and he didn't make his jump either. He had a rocket behind him. Okay. Alrighty. No, it's fine. You'll make it. We have plenty of help on this side to help you make it out. Okay. What you're gonna have after it, I don't know, but we'll figure something out here. All right. Oh, okay. Yeah. I would. You might want to do a do-over on the 4th of July thing too. I'm not that quite went over either, but that's just me. Okay. All right. We'll talk to you later.
A sound soul dwells within a sound mind and a sound body.